Well, a highly debated project in the small town of Fairview looks like it's now moving forward.
Last night, the Planning and Zoning Committee voted to approve the construction of the temple for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, but only if it looks a certain way.
Yeah, this is a development that has been at the center of controversy for about a year now. The church wants to build it in the Collin County town of Fairview, as we told you, just south of McKinney. Our Sydney Persing was at that meeting last night. She brings us up to speed on what's next.
This morning, a controversial temple is one step closer to becoming a reality here in Fairview, sort of. After a long night of public comment and passionate debate just hours ago, the town's Planning and Zoning Commission voted to suggest that the Fairview Town Council allow the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to build a temple here. But Town Council will have the final say, and that suggestion was only approved under a series of significant conditions. You might remember last year the church proposed a large temple with a 174-foot spire, much larger than zoning here allows. The church required an exception, noting the spire's height has religious significance. Opponents, though, said the height would ruin the town's country feel and called it excessive. The church and the city have since gone back and forth. The church even filed a lawsuit at one point. Then there was mediation, and a revised plan, one with a shorter spire, was presented to the commission last night. But still, the commission was not satisfied, eventually voting to approve a permit for the temple and suggested to town council, but only if the church lowered the height of the spire even more, changed its name, adjusted several aspects of lighting, along with a handful of other conditions. Several residents who spoke in opposition to the plan felt heard.
We're not saying that they can't have a temple. We're just saying have a temple, but build it within the ordinances.
Now, a spokesperson for the church would not comment to WFAA after the meeting, but she did share a written statement that said the church believes the temple will be a meaningful addition to Fairview. When I asked if the church would agree to the conditions suggested by the commission last night, that spokesperson only noted the commission is just a recommending body to council. Here's what she said about the spire in advance of the meeting.
It is a symbol to us. We look to the heavens. It's where heaven and earth meets. And so having a spire is important to us.
All of this to say, after a year of this back and forth, town council here in Fairview will finally take a stab at this. What conditions they will decide are appropriate, what they'll decide at all of that remains to be seen. We will keep you updated as this story continues to develop. Reporting here in Fairview this morning, I'm Sydney Persing. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you, Sydney. And as Sydney alluded to, it is not clear if the church will accept those conditions, but we will continue to follow the story and bring you the latest both on air and on our website at WFAA.com.